So here I am again for another trading recap. So as you can see here, I had the setup that I wanted, but the price just not did mitigated this gap and not mitigated my entry. So let's talk about why I wanted to take a long here. So before the New York market open, I was a little bit undecided about my bias, but after we disrespected this gap, my bias was bullish, and because we swept these highs but we just had a candle closure above, so for me it was bullish. If we had a candle closure below these highs, I would be bearish if we had a 15-minute candle close below the highs, but even on the 5 minute we just closed above, so I was still bullish. So after that, I expected that we could see a little bit of downside after, but then I just marked this and this low and just waited to see a sweep there. So here we just had a sweep at the first low. We also mitigated this 1 minute fair value gap. So I just waited to see if we would have a bullish reaction here. We had, and then I just waited to see this inverse of the gap. Here I did not enter because I wanted also to see inverse of the gap at this 5 minute level. So I just waited to see here this inverse of the gap, and then I just put my entry at the retest of the 1 minute gap. I could have entered here at the retest of the 5 minute gap, but if I enter a little bit below, my risk reward would be a little bit better. So if I entered here, the risk reward would have been 1.2. Here the risk reward is 1.5, I think, almost. So the risk reward here was a little bit better, and I really thought that you would have a retest here, but I was wrong. The price then just gone higher. Here it would have been my TP1 at this high, and because it's almost at 0.5 of here of these of my setup, 0.5 would have been here, but I just put my TP1 here, was a little bit below, but was still at a high, a good level to take profits. But it is what it is. It did not mitigated my level. Now it might go there, but now I'm not interested. We just had this move, and we swept already this high, not this high, but here I expect a little bit of choppy price action. I wanted to enter here. We did not have the mitigation, so I'll just respect what the market gave to me. So, but as I expect a bullish continuation, we respected this 15-minute bullish rally gap. We also respected this 1 minute gap here, and we had a very bullish reaction after sweeping the low, but I have things to do. The market is already open for 1 hour, and we did not add a mitigation at where I wanted. So I'll just wrap it up here, and tomorrow I'll be back for another trading recap. So I don't see a reason to rush and to take a trade today. So if you liked the video, like and subscribe, and tomorrow I'll be back.